Good Christian man, rejoice, with heart and soul and Lord. Give heed to what you say. News, news, Jesus Christ is born today. Man be before him fell, and he is in the manger now. Christ is born today. Christ is born today. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, that Jesus Christ is born. Ring the bells now, go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, that Jesus Christ is born. Down in a lowly manger, the humble Christ was born, and God sent us salvation, that blessed Christmas morn. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, that Jesus Christ is born. Ring the bells and go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, that Jesus Christ is born. Now Jesus Christ is born. It's after Christmas, a new way to face a brand new year. You need a new kind of love from the Savior above, a new heart for Christmas this year. God knows the secret side, the loves you put inside, and He wants to make it new. All things will pass away, God's love will come and stay and warm you through and through. You need a new heart for The hospital? Oh, no! Look, Nathan, you and Angela want to feel better, don't ya? We all do. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you. Believe me, Brianna, I understand. That's why I brought you all here. Nurse Chris thought our friends should see the doctor. And that.
And what's your problem?
Our problem.
Dr. Newhart. Dr. Newhart loves kids.
Yes.
Dr. Newhart hates shots.
Yes.
Dr. Newhart gives out candy.
Yes.
Dr. Newhart
Is a she?
Dr. Newhart
enough? Yeah, they all got tons of stuff for Christmas, but they still aren't happy. You got it. Can you help us? Yeah, me too, please. I'm afraid the Christmas Day dumps are a symptom far more serious. Oh, no! Nurse Philpott, would you page my inserts, please?
Okie dokie, Doc. Paging Dr. Frick. Paging Dr. Freck. Paging Doctors Frickin' Freck.
Who are they? They are interns. Why do you call them interns? I think you'll see. Dr. Newell, do you have a patient for me to see?
But it's my turn.
No, it's my
No,
turn.
it's my turn.
No, it's my turn.
No, it's my turn.
Now, doctors, you both get a turn. See what I mean? Intern.
All patience.
Do you have a stomachache?
A headache?
A toothache?
A heartache?
A heartache? Yeah, only your leg, girls. Your heart isn't just for that, Nathan. Your heart's for lots of things. Dr. Newell, maybe we should start by having them look inside their bodies. Inside our bodies? Oh, no! Inside your bodies? Oh, no! Well, first, we'll start at the bottom. First, we'll start at the bottom.
The metatarsus?
Tarsus?
The tibia?
Fibula?
The patella?
Femur? Excuse me, but why don't you teach them the way I taught you?
The bone saw.
The ankle bone's connected to the leg bone bone's connected to the knee bone's connected to the thigh bone connected to the hip. The heart is connected to all you do. That's you. It's your turn, Dr. Fred.
Finger bone's connected to the wrist bone. The wrist bone's connected to the arm bone. The arm bone's connected to the shoulder bone. And the shoulder bone's connected to the neck.
The heart, now that's the Lord's favorite part. The heart is connected to all you do. The heart, that's you. Every choice you make each day. All you do, all you are, comes from your heart. Hip bone connected to the backbone connected to the rib bone connected to the neck bone, and the neck bone connected to the head. So it's the heart, now that's the Lord's favorite part. The heart is connected to all you do. The heart, that's you. Yes, the heart, now that's the Lord's favorite part. The heart is connected to all you do. The heart, that's you. I diagnosed this to be heart trouble,
That's what I was going to say.
but it's not your turn. Well, Dr. I believe you're both right. This is a heart problem. Oh, no! Nurse Philpott, will you help me finish the examination?
Okie dokie, Doc.
Okay. That's all the following.
Of all the following items, which did you get for Christmas? You may indicate by the raised hand.
She better. Free. She better.
She better have one long list. Death You Heart. You?
Hey, hang on a second. I don't think anybody raised their hand for that last one. What was it again?
A new heart.
Anybody here get a new heart for Christmas?
No.
Nope, not a one, Doc.
Well, that just might be the problem.
I never heard of asking for a new heart for Christmas.
Oh, listen, Kayla. Here's what I tell all my patients.
There's lots of things you want when Christmas rolls around. Lots of things upon your Christmas list. But won't you save the space when you write them down? And when you do, won't you remember this?
Need a new heart for Christmas, a new start for Christmas, a new way to face a brand new year. You need a new kind of love from the Savior above, a new heart for Christmas this year. God knows we can keep it out, that joke you keep inside wants to be you. Old things will pass away, God's love will come and stay, born you through and through. You need a new heart for Christmas, a new start for Christmas, a new way to face a brand new year. You need a new kind of love from the Savior above, a new heart for Christmas this year. Under your skin and bones, you got a heart of stone, one that's only full of you. God hasn't turned around, but by His only one, He'll give to you. You need a new heart for Christmas, a new start for Christmas, a new way to face a brand new year. You need a new kind of love from the Savior above, a new heart for Christmas this year. You need a new heart for Christmas, a new start for Christmas, a new way to face a brand new year. You need a new kind of love from the Savior above, a new heart for Christmas this year. You need a new heart for Christmas this year. Wow, think about that first Christmas. Wow, think about that first Christmas makes me feel better already. Wait a minute, if we need a new heart for Christmas, what's wrong with the one we already got? It probably has a hole in it. A hole in my heart? Oh, no! 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 Whoa. Before we go any further, I demand a second opinion. Now, Kayla, just be patient. Make way, make way!
Emergency, emergency.
All right, you clowns, hold it right there.
Hi, gorgeous. Those Philippa, too hard for it.
Dr. Newhart!
All right, you guys, let's cut the clowning around.
What's the problem, Dr. Newhart? CDDs?
Yep, looks like heart trouble to me.
Get out of here. You guys aren't even doctors. Well, we may be plain old disorderlies, but we know all about heart trouble.
Yeah, from personal experience.
Just listen.
Holiday to a baby, Heavenly Father's place, inside you everything that you need. You got something to eat with the liver underneath. You got two good lungs to breathe. When your heart that beats just isn't complete, throw a pot of butter on your man. It's a little empty space, a little open place, and this hole in your heart has a name.
That holy, holy, holy home. That holy, holy, holy home. And Jesus is it, the only one who fits to fill that holy, holy home.
This place, this space down deep in your heart is a void that you try to avoid. But it aches and it stings, so you fill it with things, but the things don't bring any joy. So you party and you lock the shop till you drop, but you still don't feel any peace. And you try to hide, but you're sad inside. But God knows your heart, you see.
That holy, holy, holy home. That holy, holy, holy home. And Jesus is it, the only one who fits to fill that holy, holy home. Now let this be our next way, wherever the glory flows. For if this way is just that fill the fire, boys are called.
Many are fortunate and the Lord listen to is what you ought to do. Put aside all your pride and believe that the baby on the hay would be a man one day, and he died on the cross for you and me. Then turn away from all your junk. You don't have to be a mom, because Jesus wants to see you have fun. When he comes to live in you, here's what he's going to do. He will fill it, and you will overcome.
Holy, holy, holy home. That holy, holy, holy home. And Jesus is it, the only one who fits to fill that holy, 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 holy home. That holy, holy, holy home. And Jesus is it, the only one who fits to fill that holy, holy home.
Give it back!
I hate to admit, but those guys make a lot of sense. Maybe we do have a hole in our heart. Oh, no! Oh, no!
Dr. Newhart, if we've always had this hole, how come we feel it, especially on Christmas?
Oh, you probably have symptoms like this for some time, but you especially feel them around Christmas. How do my Dr. Newhart? Well, think about it. What is Christmas anyway? A holiday. That's right. And what's a holiday? And what's a holiday? A holiday is holy day. That's right. And of all the holidays, which is the holiest? Like Christmas, of course. Can someone tell me about Christmas?
Give me a break. You get presents, you get out of school, you get parties.
No, no. Tell me about the holy part. The holy part? I'll try. about that first Christmas makes me feel better already. That's because you put something holy in your heart. Yeah, up to now I've forgotten that part of Christmas. I guess I was just thinking of all the stuff I did. No wonder we're in the dark. Well, I have to admit, Dr. Earhart, you did it. We're all better now. Hey, guys, you're here. Bye, thanks. Good to meet you.
Come on, Katrina. Come on, Katrina.
Come on, Katrina. My guy. Oh, I'm afraid you can't leave just yet. There's the call the Pink Ladies.
Attention all pink ladies. Mildred, Maud, and Ethel. Please report to Dr. Newhart's office immediately.
Come on, Ethel. Pick up the lead.
Maud, go ahead. Huh? Say go ahead.
Okay, girl.
Now, girls, lock the doors.
Hey, what is this? Yeah, why can't we go? We told you to feel better now. Sure you do. We all have our own. Think of the manger, go to a carol service, or help someone in need at Christmas. That still doesn't mean that you don't have heart trouble. Look, Katrina, I know you're just trying to help, but we don't need your help anymore. Yeah, Katrina, we need help now. Well, the last part of my examination was the gift of the heart monitor, but I see that won't be necessary. The heart monitor? Mm-hmm. It's like a computer that lets you look and listen inside your heart. Great. Well, finally we can see this hole. Oh, I'm afraid only you and your Lord Savior knows inside your heart. But as long as we have this big hole in front of our face called a mouth, it's very hard to keep the contents of life a secret. Then how can you tell us inside, Dr. Newhart? Well, Katrina, you let the Pink Ladies hook you up to the heart monitor while I get a very special letter.
She said she's going to get your letter.
Nah, I don't need a sweater.
Oh, this should be great. You should hear some of the letters Dr. Newhart gets. Not that how I ever opened your mail, Dr. Newhart.
Oh, I'm sure.
What does she mean?
What does she mean? Well, your heart is where all your desires are, and some people's desires aren't very holy. Now, dear, I'm going to hook up this monitor to your heart. Here's the letter I received from Katrina after she visited me last Christmas.
Coming.
I can hear it.
Oh, take a beat, Mon. Huh? Said take a beat. Yeah, you've got big feet.
That'll sound deep. Now, I'll just read the letter up, and we'll really see what she can. It's my desire to delight in the Lord. It's my desire to discover His word. Me too. It's my desire to declare Him my King. That is the song that my dear heart sings. It's my desire to delight in the Lord. It's my desire to discover His word. It's my desire to declare Him my King. That is the song that the new heart sings. This is the Lord's design to devote His heart of mine to do all He demands. If I decree that He expands, It's my desire to discover His word. It's my desire to declare Him my King. That is the song that the new heart sings. It's my desire to delight in the Lord.
My desire.
It's my desire to discover His word.
My desire.
It's my desire to declare Him my King.
What?
That is the song that the new heart sings. Oh, that is the song that the new heart sings. Yes, that is the song that the new heart sings. Cha-cha-cha!
Why, they're so hot. I haven't seen so cheerful all week. Cheerful? Well, yeah. I think I'm gonna go back to my magazine. I mean my work.
Wow, Katrina.
When did you get your new heart?
Oh, it was when I came to see Dr. Newhart last Christmas. That's why I knew she could help you. That's what makes you so happy. Nathan, why don't you and Brianna try the heart monitor? Nah, that's all right. I'll pass. Me too. But why?
I already know what's inside my heart.
Yeah, a lot of times. Oh, yeah.
But you've just taken the first step of getting a new heart.
We did?
First you examine your heart, then you admit what's inside your heart isn't very whole. Then you replace it with something that is.
Holy night? Like the one born on that holy night.
He fits perfectly, doesn't he, Katrina?
He sure does. And when he fills your heart, it becomes brand new.
When did you get your new heart?
Oh, Dr. Newhart told me it's just a simple prayer.
A prayer?
That's right, Nurse Philpott. Here, I'll show you.
Miss Dr. Newhart.
I believe that comes from your heart.
You might even say, a new heart.
She's definitely mine.
Well, from now on, things are going to be different around here. Why, look at this. Here it is, Christmas Day, and we don't even have a Christmas tree.
And how about the ornaments?
The ornaments? Why, frickin' frack? I believe that's your department.
How about garland?
Garland? Miss Orleans, you can go for that.
I love red bows.
Pink ladies, I think that's your job.
Didn't they do a good job? Give them another hand. It's a long time to practice a program from September and October and still have this kind of excitement in the middle of January. Guys, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You have done tremendous. You cooperated with us. You did a great job. And I thank you, but most of all, Jesus thanks you because you did it for him. And I know your parents are excited. There's a few people that I really would like to thank tonight. First of all, we want to thank all the children because they really worked hard. And we thank them. And then secondly, we'd like to thank all of the parents. Because without you bringing them here and making them be here every practice, and most of the time they were here, and you allowed them to listen to that tape over and over and over again, I'm sure that these songs will be ever embedded in your mind because they are. And I went to bed last night and all I was doing was singing, "It's the Christmas Day." So it's going to be there. Thanks to everyone who contributed costumes and props. We need those things to make them work. To Grace Baptist Church for giving us the accompaniment tape and loaning it to us because that was our first fallback. We weren't able to get a tape after we did all of our practice. To Dell Grignell, who couldn't even be here tonight for her hours of preparation with the children, and because of her accident she's not here and wasn't even able to watch it, so we hope the tape came out so that she could at least see that. To Cindy Boykin for her hours of preparation and patience with everything that needed done, as well as the ideas that she came up with. And believe me, as you go along with the program, every time we did it, we could think of something new that we could add, and Cindy was really great with that, and I thank you, Cindy. To Pastor for permitting us to take time from our CE classes, and you know, that bothers me because it takes them out of learning the Word of God. But they were learning a concept here tonight, and I hope you caught that concept that we do need a new heart, and that new heart only comes by asking Jesus Christ into it. And also for his encouragement of letting us know that we could do this. Because you know me, I'm pessimistic, and I can't do anything, but he always says you can do it. So we thank you, Pastor, for that. To Michelle Woodard for clipping and scanning our program. You have a full color program because she scanned off our booklets. And we were able to actually do the real booklet, and then she gave those to me, and then I printed them on a thing, and thank you, Claudette, for being able to print them at work for us. We appreciate that so much and for putting them together. To Linda B. Oski for being in sound and for coming in extra nights and helping us do that. Mike Bielski for taping for us tonight, and whoever else I may have forgotten to mention, everybody has been an asset and a help to this. But most of all, I want to remember Jesus for coming to earth, because had he not come to earth for us, we wouldn't have the opportunity to have the new heart that he has given us. He wasn't only born on Christmas, but he came to die, and he resurrected for us so that we could have eternal life. And that's what this is all about. And I was going to wish you a Merry Christmas, but we know that all of you had a very Merry Christmas. That was part of what my little speech was a month ago. But I'm just excited, and I want to just thank the kids for all that they did. For those of you who may not have been here last month, we did present our children with a gift. And how many of you guys really liked it after you were able to see it? I'll tell you what, that's good, hopefully. And if you were not here, what we gave them was a clear glass heart ornament. And we took the clear glass heart because you could see through it. And it was such a chore to find these hearts. When we first looked at them, I thought, I can't do this. Everything I looked at, I couldn't find hearts, so I ended up with apples, red apples. Well, I don't want red apples. And again, Cindy was an encouragement. She said, let's look one more time. So we found them, but they were too expensive, and she said, oh, let's get them anyway. And when we went to buy them, they were half price, so they were right where we needed to be. So God does work things out, even though we may have had some setbacks, but they were a clear glass heart, and we did that so that there would be nothing hidden, nothing unclean, and only a brand new heart that can shine brightly the love of Jesus Christ through it each and every day. And so every time they hang that ornament on their tree, we hope that they remember that that ornament represents this year's program, because it said Merry Christmas 2001, and that it represents the new heart that they all have talked about tonight. And I think that's all I have for tonight. Pastor, you're going to come and close? And again, we really thank you for coming tonight and for you allowing your children to participate in this for us.
Let's all stand and give them another.
Do you have another